Trump administration is under scrutiny over the Justice Department's handling of the release of files related to convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein. Victor Jacobo is in the newsroom for us now. Victor, what's missing from these documents is really what's causing this controversy, right?
Yeah, that's absolutely right, Chris. The Department of Justice today released additional files in the case of convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein. At the same time, at least 15 newly released files disappeared from the DOJ's website. It is not clear as to why that happened. Now, one of the missing photos showed an open drawer with a photo of President Trump, Epstein, and Ghislaine Maxwell. Other missing files included photos of a room with what appeared to be a massage table and nude photos and paintings. Among the newly released Jeffrey Epstein documents, handwritten notes from grand jury testimony, flight logs, and message pads. The thousands of records released since Friday are largely redacted, over 500 pages, fully blacked out.
We need to have oversight hearings. We will send letters demanding more transparency.
The Justice Department did not meet Friday's deadline to release all files from its investigations into the late convicted sex offender as required by law, saying the delay is in part to ensure victims' information is protected. Republican Congressman Thomas Massie, who co-sponsored the legislation, posted on social media the Justice Department's release, quote, grossly fails to comply with both the spirit and the letter of the law.
They're not required to release a list of what they're not releasing, and that's where the problems arise.
Marina Lacerda is an Epstein survivor.
Who are we trying to protect? Are we protecting the survivors, or are we protecting these elite men that need to be put out there?
This photo of a missed call message from Donald Trump was also released today. But otherwise, the president's name is noticeably absent from the government's releases. Several images of former President Bill Clinton are included. He has denied any wrongdoing and through a spokesperson said of the White House, quote, this is about shielding themselves from what comes next or from what they'll try and hide forever. Now, just within the last few hours, the Department of Justice posted on social media that they said photos and other materials will continue to be reviewed and redacted consistent with the law in an abundance of caution as they receive additional information. So we'll keep following this, Chris.
Absolutely. Victor in the control room, thanks very much for that.